everyone, welcome to the channel and to your June 2022 tarot reading. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. You can watch this from your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Please keep in mind it is a general reading and it's also a prediction. So the things that come up in this reading may not have played out yet, okay? So, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So we'll take a look at your love life at this time, see what you need to know this month. See what it is you need to know this month in the arena of love and relationships. So tell me, what is it that Aquarius needs to know with regards to their love life? We have back and forth in reverse, fear, and commitment in reverse as well. Okay. Yeah, so this is already quite telling, to be honest. Let me just pop this over here. Alright, yeah. So, Aquarius, it looks like, to be honest, you may find yourself in a situation where you could be dating someone, or there's someone in particular that you do want to connect with on a deeper level, I feel, but you have a lot of fears, okay? That's clear as day. There's a lot of fear that's being provoked within you when you think about either deepening your connection with someone or possibly even reconnecting with someone. But when you think about that, all the fears that you have regarding love in general, relationships, commitment, all of that comes to the surface. And I think as soon as you feel that, as soon as all of those negative thoughts are surfaced, that's it. That's when you pull the plug. That's when you change your mind and decide this isn't what you want anymore. So if that's the case, if you find yourself in that energy, it's time to ask yourself, what is it exactly that you're afraid of? What is at the core of your fear? Are you really just running from a commitment because you have abandonment issues? Or is it the, every time you think about potentially reaching out to this person, seeing if you can mend things, seeing if you can bring this connection together, what is it that stops you from doing that? Is it the fear of possible rejection? Whatever it is, that's what you need to address. That's what you need to get to the bottom of, because it's stopping you from doing something that you clearly want to do here. I mean, especially with back and forth in reverse, I feel like it's not even a case of you debating anymore whether or not this is something you want. You're just afraid to want it. You're afraid to pursue it. So that's why you really need to take some time out, Aquarius, to get to the root of your fears when it comes to a commitment here, when it comes to committing to this person, okay? Because I do feel like this is in relation to someone specific in your life. But let's see, let's get some more insight. Okay, interesting. The Queen of Wands wanted to come out in reverse. That's Aries energy. Justice, Libra. Page of Cups also wanted to come out in reverse, which is interesting. Death card, Scorpio energy. The Eight of Cups. And last card, the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, okay. Yeah, so Aquarius, it looks like you are trying to step back into your power, okay? Take control once again. I feel like you are feeling the fear, but you're not wanting to just allow that to stop you, which is the good thing, okay? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very bold energy. The Queen of Wands doesn't allow her fears to get in the way by any means. Once she feels her fear, she gets to the bottom of it and cuts it out at the root so she can continue doing whatever it is that she needs to do here. So I feel like that's what you're doing. You are choosing to get to the bottom of whatever your fear is and to embrace these changes or take this bold step regardless, okay, which is amazing. And that's what's giving you your justice here. That's what's giving you a potentially very favorable outcome, okay? Because you are choosing to make that bold step. You're choosing to assert yourself, let your will be known, okay? So it may be that you even reach out to this person, particularly because with the Justice is the Page of Cups, okay? Page of Cups is a communication card. That's someone reaching out in a friendly manner, wanting to meet up for a coffee, wanting to have a conversation, wanting to see if it's possible to heal things, to get things off the ground, to transform the connection with the Death card here, right? So this is what I see. I see you making that first step, Aquarius, in order to see if it's possible to transform the connection that you share with this particular person that you have in mind. I feel like for many of you, this is more about closure, okay? Especially with that Eight of Cups being with the Death card. For many of you, it's just about being able to firmly close that door to that chapter of your life and move on. So for some of you, you're just wanting to meet this person in order to just get some things out in the open, to maybe get some answers from the other person, some truths, or maybe just to express your feelings. And so you can then find out how the other person feels, and you can determine whether or not this relationship can transform, you can heal it, work on things, and help it to grow, or if you two need to just continue walking and going in your separate ways, So either way, I feel like what you want here is just an amicable conversation, a means of creating closure for you both, okay? Because in the Queen of Pentacles energy, I feel like you are focused on self-care, healing, expansion, growth, your success, your financial stability, right? All matters on that level. And so this is the next thing for you. This is the next step, is to address this once and for all, so you can, as I said, close the door on it and know where to turn from here. So very interesting. Okay. Wow, I didn't expect it to be so deep and introspective and retrospective, but hey, that's, I guess, where you're currently at, Aquarius. You are reflecting because you're ready to take the next step, whether that's with this person or without this person, You're really getting to the bottom of any commitment issues, fears you have around abandonment or, trust issues, anything like that, so that you can move into a new relationship without there being some toxicity that fires off as a result of these fears, right? But let's have a look at your work situation now, work and career, see what else you need to know at this time. So you have the Ascended Masters, very nice. Your higher self, which is also very powerful. And planning an action in reverse, okay. So Aquarius, I feel like you are seeing the signs, which is good. I feel like you are listening to the guidance coming in from your higher self. You may be getting a lot of downloads, possibly in the dream state. You're getting a lot of signs, synchronicities, maybe seeing a lot of angel numbers, number sequences. It could be a lot of things, right, that you're getting in the form of signs. But I feel like you are taking note. I do feel like you are trying to at least find out what these signs represent, what the message is, so you can take on board the messages that your guides have for you. But I do feel like the main thing Spirit is calling to your attention is that if there is something you're wanting to do, some goal that you have, now is the time to create a blueprint, okay, a roadmap to success on how you plan to accomplish whatever it is that you're setting out to achieve at this time, okay? So that's what the Divine wants you to focus on now, is possibly, taking some time out to really get clear on what this plan of action is, what this roadmap to success needs to look like, okay? All right, so let's get more insight on that. Tell me more about this work situation. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So you have been working diligently on something here, and I feel like it is going to pay off, but there is still further planning to be done here. Six of Wands, yeah, absolutely. See a lot of success in your near future. Queen of Wands again. So you may have strong Aries in your chart, or you just embody this Queen of Wands energy at this time, because you're very passionate, right? You're very determined to make changes in your life at this time, Aquarius, which is awesome. Three of Swords, yeah. To overcome any past disappointments. Ace of Wands. And the last card, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're really thinking about what it is that you do want. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. So you keep showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So you are very passionate, very inspired, very determined to make whatever it is that you do for work a success, to be financially stable, grounded, affluent, to have all your needs covered, right? And so I feel like all of the hard work you've been putting in over the past months, years, is about to pay off significantly, okay? With the Six of Wands to the Queen of Wands, yeah, that's getting a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, okay? The spotlight being on you for this good work that you've done, for all of your efforts that you've made and poured into whatever it is that you're working on. I feel like with the Three of Swords, you know, it's going to be overwhelming for you when this recognition finally comes in, because I feel like you have put your blood, sweat and tears into something, and for a long time you felt like you were largely going unnoticed, but no more, okay? Ace of Wands, that's a passionate new beginning. That's being filled with inspiration, you know, tapping into that divine stream of inspiration, getting all these new ideas, not being afraid to try them out, maybe even in a new medium, right? Self-expression is what I feel is going to be really key at this time. But from this, there may even be an opportunity that comes up this month where you can collaborate with others, right? Where you can form a team, possibly, especially if you are a creative in some shape or form. You could be a singer, a dancer, an artist, okay? Some kind of influencer, I don't know, right? You have some kind of talent, skill, gift, okay? But I feel like, yeah, you may be partnering with people that can help you expand your reach, that maybe can help you on the business side of things. People that can essentially put you out there more, right? Get you more opportunities, or, you know, increase your audience base, something like that. But I see you potentially teaming up with others in order to, you know, build this project or idea or business that you're working on, okay? So it looks really good is what I want to say, okay? Your hard work is going to pay off. So I feel like, yes, you are probably going to have a sit down with these individuals and start creating a serious roadmap, okay, to your success. How you plan to execute, you know, the various steps and stages, and how you predict that will play out for you. But by creating that roadmap, I feel like that blueprint is going to be essential in determining your success, okay? There's something about the plan that you create that is pretty much going to determine how successful you'll be, okay? So I think you enlisting the help of these individuals is going to be really beneficial for you as well, because there's going to be some insights that they can give you. But once you do that and you create this blueprint, you know, you've had maybe someone who is very knowledgeable in these things, you know, review it for you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a very good solid plan that you can, you know, work from, and that, you know, is going to lead to a significant amount of success, okay? Awesome. All right, and now let's look at your overall well-being now, mind, body, and spirit. So what is it that Aquarius needs to know in terms of the overall well-being? We have fragmented energy in reverse. Okay, that's good. What else? Decrease in reverse. And planning and action in reverse. Yeah. So that's it. I feel like maybe right now, Aquarius, you might feel like you're floating a little bit, like you're not really sure where you're headed with everything, because a lot of things seem quite uncertain in the world right now. You may feel like, you know, every time you make a plan, you're having to backtrack because something throws a spanner in the works, and that's fine. The divine doesn't need you to you know, create a plan and you have to stick by every aspect of it. No, it's just about getting things in writing, having it clear in front of you so that you have something to work from. If you have to change anything, that's okay, but at least you have some basis to work from, so you're not just winging it, you're not just, you know, kind of floating in space without really a clear sense of direction, right? So that's all that is, you know, in terms of advice from the, you know, universe. It's just to help you ground yourself and have some sense of direction, okay? Know exactly what it is that you're aiming for and how it's likely that you can get there. But with that decrease in reverse, I feel like as well that you're realizing that things aren't as gloomy as they may seem, okay? Yes, you may not be exactly where you want to be right now. You may have expected your life to look very differently compared to how it looks right now, but that doesn't mean you aren't making progress, okay? So just take some time out to remind yourself as well, Aquarius, of how far you've actually come already. Because I think that, you know, because you have these big visions, these big goals in mind, it's easy to forget, you know, the successes that you've already had. You know, it's important to remember that you've already come a long way. So, all right, so tell me more about this energy here for Aquarius. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy. Tell me more. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. The Hanged Muse, more Pisces. The Queen of Swords, Libra. The Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Cups. Okay. So, Aquarius, you know, it does look like you are going passionately, boldly, you know, with love towards your vision, your dreams, your aspirations. I feel like you are clear on what it is that you want to do, and you're getting even clearer on how it is you want to get there, right? The path you want to take. But I do feel like there's still some things that concern you about this path you're taking. The unknown, the uncertainty, the lack of guarantees that things will pay off, that there will be success. So I think when it comes to that side of it, that's when you start to get a little bit fearful. That's when the stress kicks in a little bit. Because there is no guarantee. However, you know that this is just something you need to do. That nothing is guaranteed to us in life. But should we let the fear of failure stop us from taking action? No. And I feel like that's the mindset you are choosing to adopt. To feel the fear and do it anyway. Because you don't know until you try. And that's what you're essentially doing, I feel. And it's like, unless I give this a fair shot, I will never know what I can accomplish here. I need to at least try. I need to give myself the benefit of the doubt that I can do this. Otherwise, what's the point? I might as well just give up now. So I do see that you're still having this internal struggle mentally with yourself, okay? Fighting your fear. But ultimately, I see you overcoming it. 10 of Cups. This is you creating a community. This is you creating that successful, happy, abundant life that you've always dreamed of. Yes, it is within your reach, provided that you don't let the fear stop you. And honestly, I feel like you won't. I really don't think you will. But there is going to be this back and forth internal dialogue still between you and yourself, and about, you know, these fears that are being triggered from a connection, from a work situation, a project, or a job. So that's what I feel like is kind of being brought to the surface for you to reflect upon, Aquarius, at this time, these fears, because your triggers are being highlighted for a reason, okay? All right, and now to close the read, let's get some parting guidance from the universe. Anything else that Aquarius needs to know, any guidance you'd like them to have before we close the reading? Okay, we have 38, the bridge. 15, polar bear, or the bear, should I say. Oop, what was that? 21, the mountain. 24, the hearts, and the last card. 23, the mice. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have 25, the ring. Okay, 23, 24, 25. Interesting. Yeah. Aquarius. I feel like, you know, when it comes to this connection that I was speaking on, you really want to mend bridges with somebody here. I feel like you still feel very protective of this person. You still have a lot of love, okay? I feel like this is someone you keep very close to your chest. I mean, especially with this energy here, you know, the bridge, the bear, the hearts, yeah. You have a lot of love for somebody here. And you feel like maybe that this opportunity, any opportunity for healing this was taken from you, stolen from you. Or you're afraid that perhaps this person has been stolen from you by someone else. That they could be entertaining a new romantic connection with someone else. And maybe that's what you're seeing as a blockage here. Or maybe it's the unknown, right? We did see a lot of fears around the unknown. So it's possible that you don't even know if this person is entertaining a new relationship or not. Entertaining a new love interest. And so that's where a conversation is going to be needed. Especially because, like I said, for a lot of you, you are thinking of having a serious commitment with this person, but your fears surrounding that has been triggered because now you're really considering it on a serious level. You know, for some of you, you're wanting to settle down, and so when you reflect on that, it does scare you. But now is the time to address these fears, because if you want to mend the bridges between you and this person, I feel like that opportunity is going to be coming up very, very soon. So yeah, that is the reading, Aquarius. I hope that you enjoyed it, you found it useful. If so, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts, share it. It might be beneficial for other Aquariuses out there that you know. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell and click all so you don't miss any of the upcoming readings. But for now, have an amazing rest of the month, Aquarius. And I look forward to doing another reading for you soon. Take care. Bye for now.